Morning. I'm just sorting out my Instagram. Oops. Oh, God, that's a good start. Come on, Sally. Facing the right way. Hello, everybody. Is there anybody on yet? Will that sit up there? It should do. Oh, yes, we're on live. Oops. There you go. Jilly Batten. Hello. Lovely. How are you? You've got a gold. Neve Murphy's silver and Trish Eddy is a bronze. Kerry just missed out. Never mind. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Sharon and Barbara and Julie and Becky and Sue and Ashley and Jane and Sharon. Oh, I didn't even go live on Instagram. I didn't press the button. Right. Oh, look at that. I've got an even bigger water bottle. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? Hi, Susan and Willow and Suzanne and Kirsty. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I just can't say hello to everybody. I'd love to be able to. Who have we got on Instagram? Joe Swindles. Good morning. Got a gold. Sandra Jeff silver. Lovely to see you, Sandra. And Laws. Hey, Laura, you've gone and got yourself a bronze medal. So, although Sue House was the first to say, Sandra Jeffs, good morning to you. Lovely to see you. Hi, Sue. Right then, let's crack on. Look at me, I've got two water bottles here. That one's from yesterday, actually. I've gone up a notch. I can't, that's a 500 ml. These are chilly water bottles. I think that's about 800. I need to measure it. I'm going for the big 3 today, although probably not the best day to do it because I've actually got my eyelash appointment this afternoon every 3 weeks. And I'll be on, it takes about an hour and a half to have infills, and I know I'll need a wee. I lie on the bed going, so hi Susan, hi Anne and Annette. So let's have a look. So please do share it. If you can share it, please do share it. It does help massively. Got to think about Karen in Basingstoke, who just can't be asked, who's lost a mojo and who's already said, sod it, I'm not doing anything now till after Christmas. What's the point? My stuff doesn't fit. I feel rubbish. There's too much rubbish in the shops. What is the point? Just there's no need to do that. I know this, I'm going to be talking about January today, but that doesn't mean to say I really, really don't want this for you to think, do you know what, I'm going to do this thing of Sally's in January. I'm going to tell you what it's called in a minute, although you probably know if you've seen it on the posts or my email. I don't want you to use it to think, oh, I'm going to sign up to that and then I can do what the hell I want. Obviously, you can do what you want between now and Christmas, but you don't need to go backwards. You genuinely don't need to go backwards. I'm not, hence my more water. So what are we talking about? What is coming in January? So many of you have already signed up and purchased it beforehand. I'm delighted because it means that you're investing in yourself. Yes, I know money can be really tight at this time of year because there's so much expense on presents, on trees, on lights, on food, on chocolate snowmen from Tesco, that you don't need, on rebuying the selection boxes that you'd wrapped up, but you've gone into the loft and got them out and eaten them, even the chomp and the fudge, which are the last on the list usually, and you've had to rebuy those. So I get all that. But I wanted to do something in January that is completely different to anything I've ever done before. Yes, I could have done a virtual retreat. I could have done a 3-day virtual retreat at £150, and it would have been intense and full on for 3 days. And they are absolutely brilliant. And anybody who's done one will know how good they are. But I want people to create a habit. I want people to walk more. I want them to drink water because it's a habit, not because they feel they have to, not because they feel, oh, I've got to do it. I want them to do it. I want them to just turn in to the people that do that. And not because I'm telling you to, but because it is so bloody good for you. It is an absolute vital must, is drinking water. And you might don't start saying, oh, I don't like it, because I'm saving that talk, as you know. Sam says, I'm struggling to get a routine diet, water, fitness as I have health issues, always poorly, chest infections and broke ankles. Oh, that's a shame. Sorry to hear that. So where do you start when your motivation is low? There's one place I always get people to start. And obviously you can do it yourself. You know, you don't have to, I perhaps shouldn't say this, but you don't have to join my program in January to do this. You can just do it yourself, because what you're paying for isn't the actual physicality of it, you know, because it's a no-brainer. You can do it yourself. I'm going to be live every single day in a private Facebook group. I want you to feel to go to bed every night because you're chuffed with yourself, not beating yourself up because you've had 6 Lindor balls one after the other while you're waiting for the kettle to boil, you know, just before you were going to have your tea, because that ends up on a road to nowhere, really. So what I want for you is just to, the more chuffed you can feel, and people think they have to go and lose 2 stone to feel chuffed. People think they have to go and run a couch to 5K to feel really chuffed. Stop looking in the big places. I want you to start small, because let me tell you now, and I know this is true because I've done it myself and I've seen people, ladies, do it in my community. I want you to start small with where do you get your feelings of chuffness from that make you feel good physically and, more important, mentally. So I want you to have a triumph. We spent hours deciding on a name for this and it just came to me. I don't know how it came to me. It did. Because I use the word chuffness a lot, and I just want it to be able to be done in a short amount of time. I don't want you to feel you've got to do a 40-minute HIIT session every day, or even some people hate HIIT. I mean, I personally love it, but in small doses, but I know it's not for everybody. So I just look, what is it that changes me? What is it that's made me an active person? What is it that made me lose 1.5 stone this time last year, when I'd put my 1.5 stone back on that I'd lost in lockdown, because my back was really bad. I was getting really low. I could feel I was teetering on the edge of a depression again, and I've not been depressed for 5 years. And I could feel it because I was just comfort eating. I couldn't move. Well, I couldn't do any other exercise. All I could do was walk. And I'd stopped drinking water and I wasn't looking after myself. Sometimes I only brush my teeth once a day because you just get into that state where you just can't be bothered. So I took it back to basics. I stopped thinking about, oh, I should be doing this, or I should be doing the HIIT. I shouldn't be having ice cream. What you shouldn't be doing. I don't want you to think about that. I want you to think about putting stuff in. And so I took it back to basics, and I just focused every day on drinking water and getting my steps and going for a walk. And that's it. And I just, as long as I did that in my day, I felt amazing. And it's a bloody triumph, I tell you. And so sometimes it'd only be 20 minutes. Sometimes it'd be 2 hours. Sometimes it'd be a 10-minute walk, but always a minimum of 20 minutes normally. And it's incredible what it does for you. That feeling of achievement that you've done it, and I do mine in the morning normally. So I've called this program the 20-minute triumph. And then it's 31 days to create a habit, the 20-minute triumph. I mean, Sam's feeling rubbish at the moment. Yes, Nicola, you can sign up on Saturday. You've got all month to sign up. We're just launching it now. And the reason I'm launching it now, I mean, it has been open to join for the last 10 days, 2 weeks. And we've had loads of people sign up before you even knew what it was. So massive thank you to the big action takers. But yes, there's no rush to do it today. I mean, I should go, yeah, do it now, do it now. But there isn't. The reason I'm telling you this early is because I want you to save £31 for yourself. I want you to save it. I don't want you giving it to everybody else, all the Christmas presents, spending it on shit food, extra bottles of wine. I want you to have something to focus on in January. And literally the 20-minute triumph, everybody can do it. It is the simplest, best value, lowest cost program I've ever done. A 3-day retreat is 150 quid. A focus fortnight used to be £99. This is 31 days in a private Facebook group. Hello, Instagram. 31 days in a private Facebook group, literally, and I am showing up for you every single day. I was just going to do Monday to Friday, but I'm not. I'm going to do a live every single day. There's going to be round about 9:30. But there's 2 mornings on a Wednesday and Thursday. I'll be doing live at 6:30 to give the early birds a chance to watch live. Now, like everything, you do not have to watch the stuff live. It is there in the private Facebook group. I will be giving you a loving kick up the arse every single day for about half an hour. I'll try and do 15 minutes, but we know it's not going to work. I'm going to be reading out of books. I'm going to be doing a bit of the magic, if you loved that. I'm going to be doing the water talk. Oh, my goodness, that's going to be on day 1 or 2 is the water talk, and we all know that. You might even get a bit of that on these lives. Bridge, friggin' fantastic. Bridge, I can't wait. Oh, Vicky's on, Vicky Grant. I'm a bit late joining. So excited for a triumphant start to 2022. Vicky, lovely. Do you know what? Look what I can do, Vicky. Look, watch this. I'm going to put the link on now. Just see. Simon's done a little link. .com/TTMT. Oh, I've gone and put a question mark in. That won't work, will it? This is why I leave stuff like this to Vicky and Simon. TheSallyWilkins.com TTMT. Let me enter that. Vicky, could you just do me a favour and check that link works? And then just intermittent, just keep popping it on. Jack is going to be doing it. I cannot tell you. I am so excited about it. I do it anyway. I've been out for a 45-minute walk this morning. I get up and I go out. Yes, I will be encouraging you to do it first thing in the morning. It's not about getting 10,000 steps in. This challenge, well, it's not a challenge, it's a program. This program, because it's very different in my mind, this program is not about you getting your 10,000 steps and thinking, shit, I haven't done it. And at 11:15, at 11 o'clock at night, you're running around the bedroom with your boobs swinging left and right. This isn't about that. This is about going out for a 20-minute walk. And that is what I want you to do every single day, not 3 days a week, not, oh, I can't do it on a Saturday, I'm too busy. None of that. I want you doing it every single day, 20 minutes. And yes, you might miss the odd one, but that isn't an invitation to miss the odd one. The only reason you should miss an odd one is if you have a catastrophic crisis, obviously that's going to become more important in your personal life. And even then you can still, it helps so bloody much just to get out. But if you get a serious injury, signing up today and absolutely wonderful. Sam, what if you can't walk outside? There's very few people that can't walk outside. Very few. It is the tiny minority. But I accept there's always, so you might have agoraphobia. And obviously I'm not going to be naive enough to go, oh, get over yourself and go out. It's not possible. Sam, do you know what I'm also going to do? For the people, or say if you're a single parent and your child's home ill, and they're in bed all day and you can't leave them. Yes, you could go and walk around your garden, but just for when anything happens like that, I'm also going to do and put in the private Facebook group 4 exclusive, just for this group for now, because then I will put them in the tribe when we finish the group. So that's good news for tribe members. 4 indoor walking 20-minute workouts that I'm going to record. I've got to record them over in the next few weeks. 4 indoor 20-minute walking workouts. I'll be dancing in my lounge to good music, stepping around, doing a twirl, doing a few grapevines, marching on the spot. So they're for the times that you desperately can't get out, or as an extra. It's entirely up to you. So you're going to get 4 of those. But what I want you to do, the power of walking and water is incredible. I want you to go to bed every night to go, I did that walk today. I did it and I didn't really feel like doing it. I did that walk today and it was raining all day, but I still went out and did it. And I drank my water. You will start to feel, I've got goosebumps, honestly, because I know what it feels like. You will start to feel chuffed with yourself. That 20-minute triumph you've given yourself, you will feel chuffed. So you'll go to bed satisfied, like in the words of Hal Elrod from The Miracle Morning, you will go to bed with satisfaction and you will wake up with determination to do it again. And then you'll do it again. And then you'll do it again. And you'll just, honestly, the stuff that will start to happen in your life, you will not want to sit in the car binging on leftover chocolate food the same. There's no diet in this, no diet whatsoever. The only diet there is that, do you want chocolate? Well, bloody well enjoy it. Do you know what? You're feeling really hormonal and you just want a whole box of Lindor balls. Bloody well enjoy them. Don't sit and eat them going, oh, I'm a fat bitch, I'm rubbish, I hate myself, I can't be arsed doing anything. There's none of that in the 20-minute triumph. There's a box of Lindor balls that you've got as a present from work, and you think, oh my God, that's lovely. Do you know what? I'm going to sit and enjoy those tonight. And because you're doing it with that attitude, you'll probably only have half of them and then have half a few days later. That's the difference that being chuffed with yourself makes. It absolutely happens. Hi, Marie. Yeah, Claire, oh, the fab, if my balance isn't that good, one day you can do it inside. Yes, I'll be putting 4, well, I'll probably release one a week for the 20-minute triumph. I'll release one of the, at the beginning of every week, I'll, into the Facebook group, I'll put one of the 20-minute indoor step workouts in. Let's have a look. So, Jacket, great question. Does that mean we can stuff ourselves for a month first? In January, Jacket, you can do what you want. I'm not going to be the diet police, the food police. Now, some of you won't like that. Some of you would rather go to Weight Watchers or Slimming World or another diet plan and be told what to eat. Where the hell has that got you? Just ask yourself that question. Where does that get you? Yes, if you stick to it, you'll lose a stone or two. But has that stayed off? Because if it has, why are you even thinking you might go back? Just really ask yourself the sensible question, where does it get you? I have known, oh, thanks, Vicky. Vicky's put the link on again, if anybody wants to sign up before I finish gassing. There's so many ladies in my community, some in the tribe, some not in the tribe, who've started doing the walking and the water. And the emails that I get, the messages, one woman said, it never fails. It's my always go-to. You know, it's the one thing that always makes me feel better and stops me eating rubbish because you feel great. I could have done an hour's walk or a 50-minute walk, but I want to make it accessible. I would rather you walked 20 minutes every day than do 3 hours twice a week, because that's not going to be consistent. What we're going for is consistency. And so many of us, unfortunately, aren't consistent. I'm consistent with my walking. When I added my miles up for, I've not done as many in November, in October, I'd literally done about 198 miles. But that was running, Nordic walking and walking. And I wasn't doing a challenge. I wasn't doing, oh, I've got to do my 10,000 steps. I was just, but I'm running 3 times a week, so that obviously ups it a lot. But I think even my Nordic walking, I've done like 86 miles just on my Nordic walking. You don't have to Nordic walk, by the way. You can walk ordinarily. And it was just amazing. But that shows what a habit it has become. And yes, it enables me to enjoy more ice cream and a bit more chocolate. Of course it does. But you should never exercise to punish yourself, because that's no fun. I want you to drink water and walk. That is all I'm asking for you in January. And you might think, what's the point of doing your thing then, Sally? I'll just do it. Well, you can. And I'm inviting you to do that if that's what you want. But what you're paying for, the £31, so I'll tell you that now, is you go into a private Facebook group. If you like these live videos that I've done for years on Get Over Yourself, I won't be doing any hardly, well, I probably won't do any in January, because I'm going to be busy every single day in the private Facebook group, the 20-minute triumph private Facebook group. I love it. I'd like to do it private because the community, I mean, the community is great on Get Over Yourself. I love how you all support one another. It's fabulous. But it goes to a whole new level in a private Facebook group that other people can't see. We just lock the doors and have a party, an inspiration, motivational, no willpower needed party. That's what we have. I'm in there every single day doing a live. So I've got Vicky going to be helping me. Vicky's going to be in there every single day for an hour a day, making sure everybody's all right, cheering people on with the great big pom-poms. You know, Simon's going to be helping me do it. We'll have tribe members in there who always G other people on if you're new to my community. It's just an incredible feeling. People share, people put pictures up, people sometimes struggle, and then other people say, come on, you can do it. I'll be live every single day. But also what we have is accountability. So every single day I'm writing a post with a little bit of inspiration on, a few inspirational words. It's going on at 5 a.m. every morning. So the first one on will go on the 2nd of January because we're starting on the 1st. And I want you to log how much water you've drunk and how many steps you've walked. That's it. Again, it's all optional. Oh, somebody's just bought it. Well, thank you, Yvonne. Lovely. Can't wait for you to do it, Yvonne. I can't wait. So yeah, every single day there'll be a post that goes up at 5 a.m. in the morning. So when you wake up, you just comment on it. I drank 1.5 litres of water, or I did 2.5 litres of water, and I walked 10,000 steps or 20,000 steps or 7,000 steps, and I did my 20-minute walk. Some people don't want to do that, and that's fine, but it's there for you to be accountable every single day. And do you know what's going to happen? You're going to comment and everybody else is going to go, like, well done. So not only are you chuffed anyway with yourself, I know it sounds such a small thing, and you've got to have been in a group that creates such good community to experience what it feels like. And yes, I might be shit at tech. There's so much stuff that I'm not good at in my business, and I hate writing copy for the website and for my emails. I hate all that stuff. I hate selling stuff. But one thing I am bloody brilliant at, and yeah, I'm going to own that, and I really am acknowledging it, because we don't do it often enough, is creating amazing communities on Facebook, online. I just do it, sit back and watch you all. It's just fabulous. So we're going to do that. Also, there will be something not quite like that, but similar to that. I've not designed it yet. I've got it in mind. An accountability sheet where I want them big size. I want them big size because I don't want them left in a tray. I'm going to do it all for you. You're going to have the whole 31 days. It's going to be about this long. 2 A4 pieces of paper that I want you shoving on a wall. I don't want you put it in a book or in your journal or, in a drawer where you're going to forget it. Put it on your bathroom wall, put it on your bedroom wall, on your kitchen wall. I want everybody in your house to see that you're committing for 31 days to walking every day and to upping your water every day. And then what you do is you're going to write in there, and then you're going to tick that you've done your 20-minute walk. So back of the wardrobe door, Shelley, you can, but I want you to see it. Eileen, yes, 20 minutes. I probably won't talk for 20 minutes. And I probably, oh, thanks, Vicky. That's a great point. I would have forgotten, even though I remembered before then. We've sorted it. What was I going to say then? Sam, I need consistency. This will absolutely help you a lot. This is what this program is all about. It's not about the steps and water. Honestly, my mindset coach, oh, that's another thing, Vicky, if I forget to mention gift voucher, will you remind me? My mindset coach, and who's also the mindset coach in our private membership, the tribe, Sam Wild, is in his late 30s. Oh, yeah, look what I've got. Let me do an impression of Sam. I must keep this. Hi, everybody. My name's Sam, and I invite you to think about your thinking. Somebody made this for me. My name's Sam Wild. Isn't he? Laura is awesome. You will love him. Oh my God, you still have my beard. I made you. Oh, it was you who made it, wasn't it? Do you know what? How ace is that? I do. I love it. I love it, Mary. Absolutely love it. Look, this was made. So yes. So Sam, I've asked him nicely, and he's more than happy to do it because he loves what I do. He loves that it's not the, come on, lose weight. And he loves it. He really supports everything I do. Sam is going to come in to the private Facebook group on week 1 and week 3 and do 2 live group coaching sessions. And what he's going to be talking about, because I've discussed it with him, he's going to talk about consistency, why it's important, how we can get it, and also self-sabotage. Why do we do it and how can we avoid it? And he is incredible. So he will be doing 31 quid. It's worth it just for that alone. It's absolutely unbelievable. But you're going to get me every day doing a live. You're going to get Sam twice. You're going to get the accountability posts. You're going to get the accountability sheet that you can shove on your wall. And I was speaking to Sam about my ideas about doing this program, that I wanted to do something very different this year. And I've said what's worked for me. And I have such a passion, as you know, about getting out walking and drinking water. It saddens me how many people don't drink water and they hate it. They've just told themselves this bullshit story that they don't like water. I mean, come on, honestly. And that might annoy you. And so it is literally the elixir of life. It really is water. Look what happens to the fields and the grass. 1976 shit grass that we had like 3 years ago. Do you remember that really hot summer a couple of years ago? That's our insides. If we don't drink water, that's what our kidneys are doing, yet they still work. Like the grass is still there, but it looks a bit shit. That's what is inside our body when it's completely dehydrated, because we're sat there expecting our body to work, expecting it to digest food, to regulate our body temperature, to make our kidneys work, to make our joints and ligaments loose and fluid. None of it works when we're dehydrated. It saddens me and shocks me how many adults just refuse to drink water or don't get in the habit of doing it. And it's not because they're lazy arseholes. It's just because we forget. It's not a habit. It's as simple as that. Mine is a habit, although I have to be honest, the last 2 weeks, because I've been eating a lot of shit, my water intake always goes down. When my water intake goes down, I get more tired. Look, I can see here, I've not been drinking water the same. I never have bags. I very rarely get bags under my eyes. I get wrinkles, yes, of course, because I'm 52. I get wrinkles and fine lines, of course I do. Some not fine. But I never usually have bags or dark circles. I've just not been drinking my water the same. I've probably gone down to about 1 litre a day. So I'm up in it. 3 litres I'm going back to. 2 is brilliant. 2 is brilliant. If on this program you can get 2 litres every day consistently, I'll be happy. I'm not going to go into the water talk now about trips to the loo and does tea and coffee count, because I'll be here all day. So yes, Ashley, great question. Let's have a look. Sam is one of the best. He really is. Now then, for the first time ever, when I first did my very first online program about 4 years ago, I remember it was the 28-day accountability group, and we had 60 people join it, and I'd never done anything. I didn't even have a website, and I didn't have a buy it now button or anything. People just used to have to do the bank details, and it was just brilliant. It was great. So look how far we've come. We now have, obviously you go onto the link and you buy it yourself and what have you, and then you get an email and say well done, and then you get a video from me going come on and all this. We now have the ability at last to be able to do a gift voucher. So on the website, when you click on the link right at the bottom, Simon actually designed the gift voucher. Joe helps us with all the tech stuff on the page, but we've done a gift voucher. We had to get new software to be able to accommodate it. We could have done the free version, but what I feel is really important with the gift vouchers, we've paid to upgrade the software to have an extra plugin put on, because what it enables you to do is you can go in, you buy it, you pay the £31, you put the recipient's email in. Now, if we'd have had the free version, they would have just got sent it immediately. But we don't want that. We want you to be able to choose the date that you send it. You might want to send it on Christmas morning. You might want to send it as a birthday present in 2 weeks' time. You might want to send it between Christmas and New Year. You might want to send it now. So you get to choose the date that they get it sent. So they get sent a lovely, obviously not a real gift voucher in the post. They get sent a nice graphic saying it's a gift voucher and that you've bought it for them. Then they just log on to the website and they just put the code in on the gift voucher. And then that's it. They're in and they get all the information emailed to them. So gift vouchers are now available at thesallywilkinson.com/TTMT, the 20-minute triumph, TTMT. So thesallywilkinson.com/TTMT. And not only that, but what if you want it and you want your partner to buy it for you, or you want your sister to buy it for you for Christmas? I know what I want for Christmas, Mum. I know what I want for Christmas, Julie. I know what I want for Christmas, John. I want Sally Wilkinson's The 20-Minute Triumph because it's going to be the gift that keeps on giving. Here's the link to the website. There's a gift voucher available at the bottom. That's it. I don't want to know anymore. How good is that? You can just ask for it for Christmas. So Ashley, you can buy it as a Christmas gift, yes. So what a gift to give your friends. It's the gift that keeps on giving, I tell you. You can get a whole group of you doing it. You can set up a little WhatsApp group going, oh, we're doing our 20 minutes. And the 20-minute walk-in, I'd ideally want you to go outside and do it. The research that has been done for outdoor fitness is incredible. What it does to your heart and soul, the stuff that you see rather than watching telly on a treadmill. That's physically going to be good for you because you're still moving your body. Of course it is. But like Sam said, and I'll never forget what he said, right, this is exactly what happened on a call I had with Sam. Oh, well done, Angela. Angela's joined us. Brilliant. It was sat there and I was saying, and because sometimes I speak to Sam and I'm in bits and I'm crying and I'm stressed and I'm anxious. But I was telling him about this idea that I had. This was a good few weeks ago now, because I was really mindful of what had happened to me with my walking and my water. And people say, how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you look good when you eat all that chocolate? Well, I feel a bit shit at the moment. But I know it changes. So obviously I'm not Sam now, I'm Sally. I'll put it up when I'm being Sam. I look like the bearded lady. So he just knows. He says, Sally, when you talk about walking and drinking water, says you just come alive more than anything I ever do. I do because I believe everybody should do it, not could do it. Everybody should do it, whereas everybody shouldn't be doing it. Everybody shouldn't be running a marathon. Everybody, because why? That's just a choice. But walking and water, I firmly believe that everybody should be doing it. No question. So I want for it to become a habit. I don't want it to feel like a should. I want you to want to do it just like it's brushing your teeth, eating your food, taking the children to school. Look at all the habits you have. You go shopping to Tesco. Look at all the habits that we actually hate. Go shopping to Tesco, having to clean the car, having to go and put fuel in the car, doing the children's tea. What's for tea, Mum? The habit of, making it, having fish pie on a Wednesday or whatever it is you do. All the habits that we do, having to put the rubbish out on a Wednesday, cleaning the house, making sure the toilets are clean. All habits that we have to do, yet we do them. This is what I don't understand. Look, I'm getting passionate now. Yet we do them. So why do we not do habits that intrinsically are so vital for us, like walking and drinking water? And this is what the 20-minute triumph is all about. But even though I say that because it is so good for you, the actual whole program in January, this is what Sam said. I was telling him and he was just sat back listening to me with his beautiful, kind eyes. And he said this, Sally, it's great. It's just great. It's brilliant. He says, seriously, Sally, he says, women who sign up and do this program with you in January, there's nothing to do about the steps and water. It's about them investing time in themselves. them. So I'm going to get emotional. Them knowing that they're worth 20 minutes a day. Them knowing that they're worth £31. It's them committing to themselves. It says, Sally, women that sign up to this in January, it's life-changing for them. You might think that sounds ridiculous. Sorry, it's me now. It just literally sat there and said, it's going to be life-changing stuff. And this was just a private conversation between Sam and I when I was going, oh my God, I'm so excited. It just feels really the right thing to do. And he really truly believes that it isn't to do with the steps and the water. Of course it is. That's going to physically make you feel better. But it's not signing up to the bollocks of January, not signing up to the same shit that we do year in, year out. Oh, who does this? Like, if you can relate to this, I'm not even going to be shamefaced in this. If you can relate to what I'm about to say, you need to sign up to this 20-minute triumph. I want you to sign up to this 20-minute triumph if you can relate to even an ounce of what I'm about to say. Oh, do you know what? I'm so busy. It's going to be a little role play. I can feel it. So I'm so busy. Do you know what? I'm not going to bother. Sally says not to try and, I want to try and be good before Christmas, but I just can't. I haven't got the energy. Oh, I can't bother. Do you know what? I'm going to leave it till January. But I'll have a go. And as the weeks go on, you just think, do you know what? What's the point? And even if you've been good between now and Christmas because you've been using willpower and you've been on a bit of a diet and you've been eating quark and cottage cheese, or you've been, you've thought, I've done somebody's mad diet, so then I can eat what the hell I want all over Christmas. So soon as you have that first treat or cheat food at Christmas, that's it. The floodgates open and nothing is off limits. I believe nothing should be off limits anyway, but it's the mindset with which you do it. So you just eat and you start off trying to be a bit careful, and then you think, sod that, I'm going out with Jackie on between Christmas and New Year. I'm going to do this on Christmas, this on that. I'm going to eat and eat. Oh, I'm feeling fuller. Oh, do you know what? I was going to wear that dress, but it's a little bit tight, so I might not eat on Tuesday day. I'm just going to try and be good. Oh, sod it, what's the point? I look all right. I'm not too bad, but I'm feeling a bit, So you just carry on eating, and then then it just starts. And what my point used to be, I was actually all right over Christmas. When the shit used to hit the fan for me was after Christmas, and especially after New Year in January. I'd just think, oh my God, what diet am I going to do? What diet? I've put half a stone on. I would always put between half a stone and 10 pounds on over Christmas. What diet am I going to do? I'm going to have to shift this weight, Si. Honestly, I wasn't even at my top form before Christmas, so I'm going to have to shift the weight. Oh, Weight Watchers got a new plan out. Well, I'm sure it'll be similar, but they say it's different, but I know it won't be. I'll have to go and bloody weigh myself, and fat Janice, who's no longer fat, will weigh me, and she'll just look at me and think, oh, what's the point? Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do Weight Watchers, although Slimming World have got a new programme out. I don't know. I might do a body transformation program. I have no idea. I'm going to think, and while you're thinking what diet to do, you eat your way through all the leftovers. And then when you run out of leftovers, you go and buy some more. You don't stop when the leftovers gone from the house. You try, you have a good go. You think, right, Monday's coming. It is now the 6th of January and I'm still eating shit. So the 6th of January comes, and you're hating yourself more and more every single day. You hate yourself just a little bit more. 6th of January comes, you told yourself on the 3rd of January you're going to start on the 6th. You've had the best 3 days, so you think, because you've eaten whatever you want. And then you panic on the 5th of January, on Sunday the 5th of January, you think, shit, I've still got a lot of crap to get through. I forgot about those chocolates I had in the back of the cupboard that I was saving for myself, and I forgot all about them. But I've eaten loads already today, and I've got the sticky toffee pudding on the meal deal, and it's like 5 o'clock on Sunday, and I've still got those bloody Lindor balls to eat. Shit. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Oh, try best to eat it. Do you know what? It's no good. I'm just going to have to start on Tuesday. I'll start on Tuesday, And then Tuesday comes and you think, I may as well start next Monday. So it gets to the 14th of January, you know, the few pounds heavier. You are tired, you are sluggish, you have put weight on, you hate yourself because you cannot believe for the 40th year you've let it happen again when you said this year was going to be so different. All the while you've been doing this, do you think you've been drinking water? Do you think you've been giving enough of a shit to get your workouts in or to go out for a walk? No, it's all imploded into this shit absorber off feeling of hatred and doom and I hate January blues. If you can relate to one single sentence of all that lot, you need to sign up to this 20-minute triumph, because we're not focusing on food. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't eat. If you want to eat everything I've just described, you fill your boots and carry on doing it. But do you know what? The chances of you wanting to do that are going to be slashed massively, because you are going to be focusing on getting your 20-minute walk in with purpose, on drinking your water. Yes, you will be going to the toilet more, which is a good thing. I'll explain that in another video. And ticking your sheet and being in the Facebook group thinking, yeah, I'm doing it every single day. And yeah, do you know what? So many of you will do far more than 20 minutes. Some of you will be doing 2 hours at the weekend, and you can post that proudly in the Facebook group. I've already put a little video in there saying, don't compare yourself to other people, because some of you won't be used to walking. So the fact that you're doing just 20 minutes every day is the equivalent of somebody else's 2 hours. Absolutely bloody brilliant. So that's what I want you to do. And it is going to be, and if you're skeptical and think, oh, it's not going to work. Oh, Susan, bless you. Gonna sign up, Sally. I want to live again. Thank you. Susan, I'm going to be looking out for you in the Facebook group. I tell you, you are going to get so much support. The fact, how would you feel now if it was going to start tomorrow? Would you all be going, oh, I've got to go out for a walk tomorrow. I've got to get my 20-minute walk in. You know, I've got to go. I know it's only 20 minutes, but that's a lot for some people. Even if it's not a lot for you, 20 minutes every single day, without fail, no excuses. Doesn't matter what the weather's doing. We go out and we do it. And if you could start, I mean, obviously, so I was just getting distracted then. To be able to start and do it, oh, lovely, so many people. Jackie, you're not going to regret it, I tell you. Chris Brown signed up yesterday. Go Team Triumph. I love it. Thanks, Sally and Sam. Willow, I need to believe I'm worth £31 and 20 minutes. Let me tell you now, Willow, the second you believe you are worth 20 minutes a day, and this is what Sam was talking about. I've got it was so powerful when he said it to me when I was buzzing, and he just said, Sally, it's nothing about not to do with the steps and water. For women to believe that they are worth the time investing in themselves every day when they've got all their life going on with their family and work and all the other stuff, for a woman to put themselves as a priority for 20 minutes a day and to invest in themselves, the £31, and to do it every single day to create that habit, it's going to be life-changing. It just said it's life-changing stuff. It really is. Yes, Tony, that's a great point. I mean, the media are absolute buggers, aren't they? I'm ready for some control over the uncertainty of COVID. It can absolutely flip you. Even I'm fitting in. I don't usually, I just go with whatever the flow is, really. And I don't mean to sound blasé about that, but it's stuff I can't control. So I focus on the stuff I can control. We can't control what the government's going to do. We can't control what the pandemic's going to do. We have no idea what will be happening in January. And yes, people are saying there's going to be another lockdown, but is there? I don't mean to sound like I don't care, but I'm not going to worry about it, because if there is one, I can't stop it. So I'm going to focus on the things I can control, and they're not going to stop you going out for a walk. I don't imagine they didn't in the first one. You've got your things, so we're good to go, I tell you. Oh, Lisa, bless you. Oh, look, I've got to share that one. Bless you. can't recommend Sally highly enough. She talks honestly from the heart, and you know she's right every time. Do it for yourself. It sorted me right out. It really did, honestly. It was the small things, Lisa, wasn't it? Starting small. Oh, Valerie, I'm going to sign up and buy gift vouchers for 2 of my daughters, maybe a couple of friends too. Oh my goodness, the thought, Valerie. I've had a bit of a whoosh there, if I'm honest. The thought of you doing it with 2 of your daughters all together and knowing the conversations that is going to create. And it's not about sins and points and you can't have this and you can't have that and oh, I've put weight on, oh, and I've got to do a diet to get it off. It's not about that. You find true peace and happiness. So you know those rare times where you just feel like you're on it and everything falls into place and you're not worrying about food and you're not fearing chocolate and you're not fearing a fish and chip supper shared, enjoyed with your family on a bench. You don't want to go and exercise the hell out of yourself because you've eaten something you feel you shouldn't. So Valerie, for you to do that, I don't know how old you are, how old your daughters are, but for you to do that with your daughters and really just enjoy hydrating your body and walking and the stuff that you're going to see on these walks. Do you know what I want for all of you? Sorry, I get really emotional because I believe so passionately in it. I really do. Out of anything that I've done. And, you can do it and not join the challenge. You can do it on your own. If you really can't afford £31, then do it anyway. Write your own tick sheet, do your walk and water. I perhaps shouldn't be saying that, but I really believe it. I want everybody to do it. But obviously with joining the Triumph group, you are going to get so much support and so much camaraderie, and you're not going to be on your own in January. We're just going to do it together. But I interrupted myself then. I was going to say something that I feel really passionately about and I've forgotten. So, Nicola, my daughter is 16 on January the 31st. I'm going to get her this for Christmas, set her up for adulthood. How amazing is that? I tell you. I'll try not to swear too much in my lives. I really will. It's just... But I believe so passionately in it that it saved me on so many occasions is getting out walking. That's it, to get up early in the morning and see a sunrise. When you make the effort to get up and go out walking, even if you don't do it, even if you do it at sunset, let me tell you now, at the moment, the sunrise is about 5 to 8 in the morning. It's not even early. So when we're doing it, it will be coming back a bit. It's going to be about 6:45, 7:30, 7:45 probably when we're doing this challenge. Sorry, this program. So you can get up and see a sunrise. The sunset's about 3:30, 4 o'clock. Go and see a sunset. What that does to you is literally like, it doesn't matter where you live. If you can get to see a sunrise or a sunset and just enjoy it, and as you're watching it set or rise, focus on you. Don't be thinking about what you can and can't have, and you shouldn't have eaten that, and Janice has lost 2 stone and you're still stuffing your face. Focus on you in the moment right now. And we are going to be doing some group walks in this challenge to encourage you to see sunrise and sunsets. We're going to be, and you're going to post your pictures on the accountability post on the day, or you're going to be, what you see, you will see birds singing. You will might have a little chat with a little old lady on the canal who's walking a dog. That sort of engagement. You might see a friend you've not seen for ages. You might see a squirrel up a tree. I know it all sounds ridiculous, but it's all these little things that you come home. There was one lady the other day who posted, and she got out walking because on Monday, it was in the Tribe membership. I do a Monday morning live every Monday. And I'd told them to just come on, let's do it. And anyway, she'd driven her husband to work. And she had it wasn't far away, she had a big decision to make at her work. And instead of driving home, she said it was a beautiful day. And she stops the car and she walked. And she walked for don't know how long, it was a decent amount of time. And she saw the sunrise. And she said it was just really, really helped to make the decision. And she had an amazing day because of it. And that's what this program is all about. It's not the actual steps. It's not the actual water. Yes, I want you to do those. It's the commitment and effort. You are going to invest in yourself every single day, and you are going to feel triumphant. I want you to have a triumph. I want you to seek out triumphs. And one woman said, before I'd called it triumphs, chuffness I used to call it, she says, Sally, I know what you mean. I'm getting up and walking and I'm drinking water, and I love the feeling of chuffness it gives me. So I'm seeking out in my day, where can I get more chuffness? And that's saying no to the cake at the office. It just happens automatically. Oh, bless you, Laura. I know, having had 18 months in the tribe alone and done virtual retreats, your passion about this makes you cry. Tribe and this and amazing new content is worth every single penny. Thank you, lovely Laura. Claire Campbell, my mental health has never been better since joining the tribe. And it is this program in January. It's going to be like a tribe experience. Let me tell you that, but on acid. It really is. It's going to be like a magnified tribe experience. If you wonder what the tribe, I mean, it isn't the tribe, but I will tell you now, full disclosure. Somebody asked me yesterday, when's the tribe opening again? I missed it. They missed the Black Friday thing. It's not opening to everybody else till April. We'll have our 4th birthday, big opening on the first, round about the 1st of April. But every online program I do, whether it's a virtual retreat or an accountability group or a focus fortnight, anybody who does it, they can then join the tribe. So anybody joining in January on this will have an option, if they want, there's no pressure, to join the tribe. So let's have a look. I'm the sole care for my dad, dementia, completely lost myself. Oh, Jacqueline, bless you. I'd so love to be able to join in and maybe find a little bit of me. Gosh. Do you know what, Claire? Jacqueline, I really want you to do it. Vicky, could you just put the link on Jacqueline's comment, please? And that's what it's all about, Jacqueline. It's finding a bit of you again. It's not about weight loss. And you will, if you want to lose weight, I promise you, if you do what I ask of you, the likelihood of you losing weight is huge. There's a lady in the tribe who started with walking and water. Literally in 9 months, she's lost 3 stone because it's completely changed her outlook. But you've got to start with finding a piece of you. I don't want you to come on January, right, I've got 10 pounds to lose of my Christmas weight and I need to do this, so I've got to stop eating chocolate and I've got to exercise 4 times every day. And of course you'll lose weight, but you'll feel shit. You'll just feel like a robot. I want you to have heart and soul and feeling and love for yourself, and to find a piece of yourself and to feel a triumph. That's what I want you to feel, and this is what it's all about. So I cannot wait. Oh, is bloody in? What is wrong with Instagram? I'm so sorry. Oh, it's because I had the call from Ruth. So Instagram, I'll join you now. The sound's gone off. It's because somebody called, so I forgot to put it on aeroplane mode. I'm so sorry. By Instagram, go onto Facebook. They won't see that. So I'm really sorry about that. It's because I got a call. That's me being a knobhead. I'm not sure Instagram can cope with the length of Sally's talks. Please, that's fair. I think you can actually on a live. So that's it. Marie, oh, love you, Marie. I mean, Marie's in the tribe as well. Marie's been with me from the beginning. She's supported me from the beginning. She's been on actual retreats, virtual retreats, events, and she's still in the tribe. And she's heard me talk. I always love quoting Marie, because Marie has heard me talk about these same subjects for about 6-7 years now. And she never gets bored of it. She says, because you say it slightly differently, you say it with a slightly different thing, it might be the same old lines. And Marie has signed up to the 31-day, the 20-minute triumph. And I can't think of anything better than Sally's lives all through January to keep me focused. And that's what the cost is I've made it as little as possible for you. That's why I didn't want to do a great big thing, because I want so many people doing this. I want you to buy it as gifts for people. I want it to be a no-brainer. I want to put as no barriers there to anybody. But do you know what people say? And I will get trolled. I've been trolled already. How can you sell steps and water? It's ridiculous. I'm not. You can do it on your own. I'm not selling steps and water. If I was to do it for free, I'll tell you this for now, you would not commit. You would not commit. It's an absolute fact. I did, in my membership once, I did one of the virtual retreats. I actually did it in the membership. I mean, the tribe people do get a big discount off everything I do, but I did it free for everybody in the membership. And it was probably the worst one I've ever done, because people were half-arsing it. So I'm not having it. I'm not having it. You can say what you like. If you think, oh, I can't believe you charge, because I always get it. I can't believe you're charging for stuff. Excuse me, I do loads of free stuff, and I always will. That's why I love Joe Wicks's stuff. He does loads of free stuff, yet he still sells his program. So you don't have to join, but obviously I want you to join, because I want you to get, like Marie pointed out, my lives on Get Over Yourself, they're ad hoc. I come in, probably do 2 or 3 a week. Sometimes I won't do any for a fortnight. Sometimes I might do 4 in a week. It all depends what's going on in my life, how I feel, if I feel like sharing. Whereas this is, I'm showing up every single, the lives won't be this long. They are not going to be 55 minutes, I promise. I shouldn't have been 55 minutes now, because the chances now of somebody watching this on catch up is going to be slow to middling. If you're on catch up and you're watching this, just how many fingers am I holding up? And then I'll come and comment. Don't, if you're watching it now, don't go 5 fingers. Oh, I've just given the answer. So oh, thank you. Thank you, Nicola. Morning, Simon. Care for my 23-year-old son. Would love to join. It'd be lovely to have you. It really would. So yes, if you're on catch up, well done. So I'm going to go. But that's it. The 20-minute triumph, 31 days to create a habit of walking and water. And this is a habit, let me tell you, that I don't want you stopping at the end of January. That's not why we're doing it. I want you doing that habit all goddamn year. I tell you, if this goes bloody brilliantly, which I think it will, I'll be doing this every quarter or something. Or let's who wants another refocus? Who wants a month long of commitment to lives every single day, just as a bit of a come on? Because walking and water has to be an integral part of your life. All right then. If you still haven't signed up, bless the Vicky, and want, there we go. If you still haven't signed up and want a bit of motivation every day in January, here's the link. Oh, look at that. I love that, Nicola. Look at this. I value my time because I know my value. Unbelievable. Absolutely ace. Roberta, I can't wait for you all to join. We are going to have the best party in January. And I'll be mentioning it a lot now, but you've got until, I'm just going to be completely honest, you have got until the 31st of December. So if you're waiting for your payday, if you're waiting for a birthday, don't panic. You have got until the 31st of December. The little black square post that I'm posting every day, I wanted to do something that isn't just me going, sign up, sign up, sign up. So I just posting a quote every day. And are you joining with the link? And that's it. I'm not hassling you this time. Of course, I'll be mentioning it on the lives because I get passionately about it. So, oh, look, I've just opened up. I'm not going to read it much. I'm just going to end with this. Be brave enough to travel the unknown path and learn what you are capable of. A lucky dip there by Rachel Walchin. Be brave enough to travel the unknown path and learn what you are capable of. Do something different this January. All right then, look out for the Facebook ads going out today for a month. Hate doing Facebook ads. I hate them with a passion because you just do get people go, oh, you're ridiculous. And then you get a lot of people who love your stuff. So if you do see a Facebook ad with me on, just know I feel really uncomfortable doing them. If you just put a nice little comment on, I'd be really grateful. All right, then. Lots of love. I'm sorry, it's been an hour nearly. How ridiculous. All right, Danielle, absolutely brilliant. Oh, Beverly's stepping already. Drank 2 pints of water and went to the loo 3 times. That will regulate, I promise. Think of the parched land, and it's all started to get more moisture in. I've got... Oh, Tina, bless you. I'm in the same boat as you regarding being a soul carer. I feel cut off from life. I'm going to join this and rescue me. Oh, well, do you know what? We are going to be waiting with open arms. You are not going to be on your own in January, Tina. I tell you, you are going to have so many people with big pom-poms in the hand cheering you on, drinking your water, getting your steps, having a laugh. And that's going to be a tiny part of it. The stuff we are going to talk about, I tell you. Oh, have you seen the ad, Nicola? Is it on? There's about 4 different ones. Yeah. Just I get so nervous doing them. I really do. Oh, you've seen it already. I must have a look. Some of you have seen the ad. Brilliant. All right, then. Thank you so much for showing up and staying with me for an hour. Totally understand the ones who don't. God, who bloody hour. Anyway. All right, then. I'll catch up soon. I've forgotten how to turn you off. Come and do a January really differently. Click the link. Ta-ta.